Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a very special guest, and you probably have seen him here before on my previous videos, which I will link up top and in the description. It's Chris from the Chia Plot, no other. He has some great stuff going on, some new projects that, like way over my head and all this NFT stuff. And he's been teaching me, educating me about that because I have no idea what's going on. So I'm going to let him take over. Hey, Chris.
Hey, man, how's it going?
All right. Sounds good. What you got? You got the Chia Plot shirt. You got the whole setup. This setup that you have going on right now looks entirely different from the last time we spoke.
Yeah, I've upgraded a little bit.
I see that. You looks like you bought a lot more toys, or you've been hoarding.
No, these are
stuff.
just out of frame before. This is unfortunately, I've had all the toys forever.
Ah, okay. So I see this huge space marmot.
Yeah.
What's going on with that? New project. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not my project. I'm just helping out with it. I'm the technical consultant on this. But one of my writers, Ryan Jerome, Foods on Discord, he's real big into NFTs, and now because of all the meme stuff on Chia, he's real big into Marmot. So he really wanted to do a Marmot NFT project, and he has all these great ideas. This artist friend who is doing the art for us, who is just amazing, and so they partnered up and they asked a couple of us to help them with the technical side of things and the business side of things, and we are a team of 5 people doing an NFT project.
Wow. Okay. So obviously all these NFTs that are being published are all unique, right? Not one of them are identical in any fashion, anyway.
That's right. Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of processes to ensure that they're unique before they get published. But our art should support probably millions of unique ones, just like the way big numbers work, right? Like you combine all these different attributes and accessories and stuff,
right?
And it produces a wild number of possible.
So
markets.
let me ask you, this is something that I know about OpenSea. Now, if you were to purchase any one of these Space Marmot NFTs, where do you go and see them again? Where do you go and view it? Is it
so we're gonna have a couple of different things. So first off, our marmots aren't going to be hosted on like a web server or like IPFS or on Filecoin or anything like that. They're going to be hosted directly on the Chia blockchain. We did our first proof of concept today that you can write that much data into a block, prove that point, and now it's just a matter of polishing off the technical part of that. In terms of where you go to view it, these are just going to be encoded into a block basically as base64 an image format, so you could read it and convert it back into an image full node. Basically, like we can read this back from a full node on testnet right now and turn it into an image on the command line. The plan is that we're going to have gallery support. We've got a couple of things that we're going to do to make sure that the galleries support our sort of unique style of NFT. We're hoping to kind of broaden it outside the Chia ecosystem. Like we can't really talk about that yet, but we do have goals that we would like to be on the bigger NFT platforms rather than just locked into the Chia ecosystem.
Right, because Chia is a small percentage, if any percentage. Oh, I mean, I shouldn't say any. It is definitely a smaller percentage in the whole crypto world itself. I do have a couple of questions though. So where do you go and see these NFTs to potentially make purchases if someone was from the outside that doesn't know anything about Chia, or it's not on your Discord?
This is a little tough to answer right now because there's the standard hasn't been built yet, right? Like Chia is still working on this, but from what they've said, you should be able to do peer-to-peer trades of them, like offer files, the way that you can exchange cats for Chia and such. So you should be able to do direct trades. You should be able to see them in a wallet or an Explorer or in a gallery like OpenSea, and you connect your wallet to them. We are going to have some mechanism. We haven't decided yet how to see them sort of separately. Our project's going to be open sourced, so that's going to be, you're going to be able to, in theory, go and build our project out and get the marmots that way, although not on the blockchain, right? But in order to be able to see them, so we disappear, everybody else disappears. Somebody who owns one of these would be able to basically rebuild the infrastructure necessary to then go and use them in the future. A lot of this stuff doesn't exist yet in Chia, so we're not really sure. The one thing we do know is that there is a gallery called xch.gallery. If anybody,
I have seen that.
So we've been talking with them, and that's pretty much a for sure we're going to be viewable there. Like we don't know.
Gallery, which I've seen before, more like they exchange for random coins though, right?
Because it's all inside the Chia ecosystem, right? You don't have to do that, but that is actually going to be good, right? Because the way that we're doing our pre-sale is we've minted 300 SM1 tokens, Space Marmot premium tokens, and what these tokens are, they will be exchangeable 1-to-1 for one of the NFTs on mint day, sort of preferential exchange. Like what we're going to reserve mints for all these tokens. The way that the NFTs in Chia are going to work is that a royalty address is going to be baked direct into the coin, so that when it gets exchanged, the original artist or the royalty owner gets a small percentage on those trades. The SM1 token holders are going to have the ability to put their own reward address.
So let me ask you this. So if I created this NFT and I say, hey, I want to publish this and I want to kind of put it with you guys to promote it. If it sells, right, for whatever X amount I asked for, what percentage do you get? What percentage do I get? What do you mean by royalties?
So it's probably going to be low single digits. We don't have the specifics because of, like, again, the standard doesn't exist and everything like that. We don't know enough to promise anything right now. Low single digits would go back to the original creator.
Got it.
But for the SM1 token holders, so these 300 people out of the 2,100 NFTs that are created, they will be able to get the royalties for their NFTs in perpetuity. So they're going to mint it and put their own XCH address into that as opposed to ours, and they will get the royalties on those trades. Having an SM1 token is going to provide, like, in theory, assuming that these things trade and have value and stuff, which is the plan, they will have sort of perpetual income stream as these things trade.
Now, these SM1s, you call it, these are coins as well?
These are cats that we've been
and
have been, and we've been selling those as part of our pre-sale. So we had one pre-sale event.
No one could farm them, right? There's
no. We've sold them. We're dropping them at specific intervals. Okay. So the first one was last Tuesday, where we sold out very quickly, like within a couple of blocks.
So you mean you sold out, meaning people purchased them in bulks, like for exchanging of XCHs?
Yeah, so we sold them for 2.3 XCH, and we sold the first drop was like, it got messy because there were some issues with we were the first to do this process. So there was a couple of people that got stuck in this pending state, and we had to issue them some more tokens that we hadn't planned on releasing, just to sort of support our earliest supporters there. Yeah, we sold these things out really quickly. We're planning on doing 2 more drops for the remainder of the tokens.
And when is that?
One of them is going to be on Tuesday at 7 a.m. Eastern time, which is 8 p.m. Beijing time. We're trying to make this a little bit more globally accessible.
Now, when you say Tuesday, I'm just looking at, that's the 25th, right? January 25th? Okay.
Yeah. And then the second drop, the last drop of SM1 is going to be on Groundhog Day. So we're going to have a little bit of a celebration for Groundhog Day.
Okay. Groundhog Day is February 2nd. Okay.
That's right. So the Wednesday after. So 8 days later.
Right.
And so we're going to have a little bit of a Groundhog Day celebration, with the Marmots. It's really important to note, too, that our project, so we got inspiration from Marmot Coin, from Preston's project there. Right. And we are going to be donating 10% of all of our revenue to Marmot, the Recovery Foundation, right off the top. All of the money that we raise, we've got a lawyer involved, and this is not like, we can't really go back on that. So that's going to be what we're doing. We haven't reached out to them yet. We're still planning, because we really don't know what this is going to look like yet. And we don't really have anything to promise.
Now, but in any shape, way, or form, Chia.net any way involved in this with any of their team members?
Not yet.
But you do have plans for that?
Well, I mean, if they want to join in on the fun, we would love to have them, right? Like, so
I actually, in my last video, I asked for a job as a Chia emotional support farmer, for the community, just for me to keep on promoting it and trying to get on the happy side of things on crypto, opposed to all the negative bloodbath.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do something like real happy and fun.
Yeah. That's good.
Really like our Marmot. Our lawyer said, this is a direct quote, aesthetically pleasing. They are very nice. I don't know if you've looked at the white paper, if you've looked at the Marmots.
I will definitely have to take a look, and I'll link it in the description below for everyone else to enjoy as well. And also, I'm going to link your Discord channel, right? Because that's where they're going to find out more about the space farmer. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay, sounds good. So any last words to let me know what else you guys have planning in the near future on top of all this? And how many guys are in this space Marmot? What's the team?
5. Like, we got 5 of us. 5 of us. We have business, technical, marketing, management, artistic, the whole 9 yards.
And what was your position again there?
I am the technical consultant.
The technical consultant, guys. You heard that. So we have Chris here. They are part of the Space Marmot. So make sure to hit them up on the Discord if you have any questions, or even on my Discord, which I will link in the description below. If you guys are any way, shape, form interested, please leave a comment, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, man.